Hello guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Carol Josephs. Please make sure you don't leave without subscribing. Good morning guys. It's morning. It's almost 8:30 and I decided to just shoot this video right now because maybe I won't have any other time to do this. So guys, like before I start today, I want to do a video on my first time. Like I've never done a sit down video or a Q&A about my first time. So I googled some of the questions and wrote them here because I can't use my phone because I have one phone and that's the phone I'm using to shoot. So I just had to write them over here on this paper so that I can read and answer them. They're not a lot and it's going to be a very short video. So before I start guys, I was just watching some program in TV. It's in NTV. If you're in Kenya, you know NTV. It's a morning show hosted by this lady called Gladys Gashanja. This lady has a lot of her topics are very knowledgeable, or you can learn a lot. It's very, let me just say, her show is very informative. So if you today they were talking about financial literacy. Guys, I've been sitting here just listening to her. That's why I'm even late. I'll be late to work, and I'll be late to work as a better person because of what I've just learned from her. So guys, make sure you tune in the morning if you're not going anywhere, or if you're not going to work very early. Please tune in and watch her shows. Most of her shows are very, she has very informative topic. First app you check when you wake up in the morning. The first app I check when I wake up in the morning, I don't have any specific, but I'll just look at the notification. If I have a WhatsApp message, most Facebook, or I get into Instagram. So the one which I have a notification is the one I'll check. So I don't have any specifically. First broken bone, this hand. My dad was teaching me how to ride a bike and I just fell so badly and I broke a bone in this hand. Sorry. Yeah, so I broke a hand bone, or what do we call the hand bone? Let me say that. First foreign country you've ever visited. I've never gone outside this country, guys, but it's my dream. It's not even my dream, it's in my plans to visit maybe one of the neighboring countries next year. Yeah, next year, maybe next year, not maybe, it has to be next year. I have to visit a foreign country, so my first will be next year by God's grace. First Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook post. First Instagram post. Twitter, I don't have Twitter. I have ever logged into Twitter. I have an account in Twitter, but it's very dormant because when I logged in, I didn't know how to use it. I didn't quite understand Twitter, how to use Twitter, so I just left it. I just logged out, but I had an account. As for Instagram, first Instagram post, it was a very blurry, ugly picture of me. I don't even want to remember. It was just some random picture. That was my first post. My first Facebook post was, of course, hey, I'm in Facebook. Hey, I'm in Facebook. Yeah. After Form 4 and your parents have bought you a smartphone, so you log into apps and you start telling people, hey, I'm in Facebook. Yeah, that was my first post. I can when I read this question yesterday, I was like, yes, that was my first makeup item. It was a lip gloss. Guys, let me show you a lip gloss.
Oh, Mumu, not too much.
This is a lip gloss, guys. The first one I owned, but it wasn't this type. It was another type which should roll on it. There was a particular one. If I get a picture, I'll insert here. You ever went on plane? No, oh God. I feel like my life is so boring, or I haven't been living my life enough. I've never been on a plane, but very soon I will. Next year again. Mark my words, next year I'll be on a plane, and guys, you're going to go together. The first time I've ever gotten into trouble at home or school, of course at home it was being cheeky. At school, first time we went to the farm to steal oranges. when I went to boarding school, and the first thing, once those of you have gone to boarding schools, you know that the first week is all about hunger, 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 hunger. So when you can get a chance to steal something to eat, you're gonna steal. So that was the first time I got into trouble. We went into the farm to steal some. Was it stealing really, or was it? If it's not oranges, it's guavas. I can't remember. That was the home. I can't quite remember, but of course, at home you're always in trouble. Maybe you're doing just the directly opposite of what you're supposed to do. Of home, I can't quite remember, but school, that was my first time being in trouble. We were allowed to put on makeup. It was first time I was ever allowed. Actually, confidently getting out of the house was the first time when I started going for computer packages, or let's say after Form 4, after high school. That was after high school. First YouTuber you subscribed to. I remember the first person I subscribed to was Kemunto Bear, because I felt like, wow, I can relate to this girl's life. She's so confident. At first for me, YouTube was for those people, for the rich kids. If you have nice things, you feel me? If you have nice things, nice car, so like the first person I actually related to was Kemunto Bear, and that was back in 2018, because she made me feel like I can do YouTube too. So that was Kemunto Bear, and Miss Trudy made me feel like I could do YouTube. So I subscribed to Kemunto Bear's channel. Unfortunately, as we went along, the way I unsubscribed, because I felt like whatever made me subscribe to her was no longer there. Like I couldn't feel her vibe anymore. Yeah, so it was Kemunto Bear. First car bado. First car, but we're gonna buy a car. Maybe around, I manifest a car, and I'm manifesting with the possibility, with, let me say, being realistically manifesting a car. By 2023, I'll be having my own car. So I have 2 years to work hard, save, and buy a car. First celebrity crush, Chris Brown. First ever cell phone, it was CT9. It was Motorola C9, CT19 or C19, something like that. Motorola. You remember the ones with buttons? You press. There were no Facebook. There was no anything. It was just texting and calling. My first job ever was being a sales girl in a baby shop back in Nakuru town. Yeah. First piercing, this one, and this is the only piercing I have, the ear. First thing I do when I get home, the first thing I do when I get home, of course, is to sit down, relax just for a little bit, and then remove my clothes. When I get home, first thing I do is just relax for some few minutes, remove the clothes I had worn, take a shower, go cook. But at times I get home very hungry, so I sit down as I eat something, and then I do whatever I'd said. Okay, so guys, that's all for the first time questions I had googled and written over here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please kindly comment down below, what would you like to see in my channel? What would you like? Which kind of videos do you want me to do more? Okay, so guys, I'm so excited shooting. But I feel like I don't have much content. But guys, please comment down below. If you're new in this channel, please, guys, make sure you don't leave without subscribing, like, comment. Yeah. So bye, guys. Have a good day.